Hey guys, it's Destiny, and today I thought we could do a showcase where we are going to show off Phainon as well as Jade just to see what happens. And I also did want to upload this a couple days ago, but unfortunately I'm just now getting back my voice from being sick. As the past 2 days, I basically could not speak that much. Slowly my voice is coming back now. And before we begin today's video, I would love to know if you personally pulled for Phainon. And lastly, if you enjoy videos like these, do make sure to subscribe, leave a like to support the video, and now let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so we are going to be doing the second side here, and we have Jade on this team. This is about to be so much fun with what we're going to be able to do. So let's just use our techniques and then get straight into it. I believe I have auto mode on. Yeah, I do. Okay, we're just going to turn this off. And boom! Okay, so with Triby, what we're going to do is just basic attack. And now with Jade, we could just use her skill here on Phainon. Phainon is going to be the deck collector of today's video. Let's use our skill. We also did get a Coreflame stack from that, which is awesome. And now we can use Phainon's skill. Boom! Here comes in Jade. Another boom like so. Now with Jade, we can just use her ultimate. And well, bam! There we go. Here comes in Triby. And we almost have enough grit value, which is awesome. So now we can use Sunday's ultimate here on Phainon. Of course, other team members can be considered here just for the Coreflame generation as well. What we're going to do is use Phainon's skill. Well, bam! Here comes in Jade with another follow-up attack, which is awesome. Triby got hit there, which actually can work out in our favor here since we will be able to use her ultimate again. Push everybody up with Dance, Dance, Dance. Now with Triby, we can just basic attack. With Jade, we will also basic. And now with Phainon here, we can use his skill. And now let's see if we get hit at all. We can end up using, yeah, okay. We can use his ultimate in a moment here. I'm actually going to push him up with Sunday first, just so we can get the maximum amount of Coreflame here. So skill, boom. Now Jade is going to come in with her follow-up. What, bam. And we also have 1 out of 8 stacks for Jade. So do keep that in mind as we're now going into his territory. He just looks so freaking awesome. And also, boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm going to move over here so we can actually see what I'm doing. So we're going to start with our big boom. Actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. We probably could have just counterattacked there, honestly, because they would have died. But whatever, it's fine. Oh my gosh, I am not used to my voice sounding like this. Like, I'm just listening to myself speak and I'm like, oh. Yeah, my voice, I'm hoping I get it back by the Fate characters releasing since I really want to stream the polls and everything like that. I hope I'll be okay by then. We're going to use the big blast attack like so. Boom! There we go. Already got 34%, which is awesome. All right, we are going to get hit a bit here. We're just going to do the counter. And what's really good about this is since we are in pure fiction, Phainon can nicely take advantage of the counter attack here. He can counter and then he can use Foundation, Stardust, Verdict. Let's do the counter attack. And once again, keep in mind of the number of stacks Jade had before we went into the territory. It was only 1 out of 8. We're going to see this in action very soon. Please just die. No, they didn't die. Oh my gosh, it would have been so much better if they just died there. Since then we could have used this attack on the swarm bug here, but unfortunately we won't be able to do that. But it's fine. Let me move to the side over here. Okay, I moved. Now Jade has 40 freaking stacks. All right, Triby, push everybody up. And now Jade is going to town. Oh, why'd she stop? Wait, what the heck? She's supposed to keep going. Why did she stop at 24? I've actually not seen that happen before. I thought she was supposed to keep going. Okay, now I think she'll keep going, right? I've literally seen Jade go over 8 stacks before, where it was like she could do her follow-up multiple times in a row, but for some reason she's not doing it. Okay, wait. Now she's doing it. Come on, Jade, you have 1 more. Yay, there we go. I don't know what just happened. Why did Jade, did she have to take a break or something? Did her hands start hurting? Like, why'd she stop? I'm actually so confused by that. Okay, nice. Another Triby ult right here. Oh, nice. We'll be able to find an ult in a second here, which is good. Boop. And then another boop. Yeah, we're gonna find an ult in a moment here. All right, we're gonna skill. Oh, bam! Okay, we're already at 6 out of 8, but it's fine. All right, now with Phainon, same thing as before. I'm still like confused why Jade took a break though. Like, I've never seen that happen before where he just stops. Oh wait, I forgot to move. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I don't know, I guess it was kind of funny. I'm not sure. All right, we got to get rid of these swarm bugs. This true sting only has 69%, so not too bad. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to kill him fast enough, though. Kind of depends if his final hit is going to happen before the cycles run out. That's kind of what this is depending on. I hope maybe we can go again, but I'm not too sure. Let's see. No, are you freaking kidding me, dude? It's literally underneath. Okay. I'm pretty confident that if this final hit was above the freaking 0, we would have been able to get the 40k. That's actually pretty unfortunate, but we just needed to find an ult faster, I suppose. But that is, once again, pretty unfortunate there. First, Jade took a break from her follow-up attacks, and now this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh, these things are not dying now in the final hit. That is so unfortunate. Because if he did use his final hit, then Jade would have came in with like another round of a bunch of follow-up attacks. I'm just not too sure if there's like a way I could speed tune this even better. I guess if I had higher speed on Phainon and Sunday, but unfortunately, like, look, literally, it's just so close. This is so unfortunate. Whatever. There we go. Now the bugs are going to explode. I believe that was a 35k on that side. Yeah, I think that can absolutely be higher. Also, I improved my Phainon build so much since one of my last videos. Actually, it wasn't really the crit rate that was too much the problem. It was the crit damage, but I got a better build now. I actually am also using Wave Strider now. We did some farming, so it ended up working out. He does have his signature, but for those that don't have a signature, you can consider using On the Fall of an Aeon as a free-to-play option. For his traces, they're not maxed out. I do have one more ball, though. I think I was playing the event yesterday, so I did get one more, but I might actually try to save some of these for Saber, as she is coming out soon, as well as Archer. And then he is E0. For Sunday, he's just slightly slower than Phainon. And real quick. There we go. He does have Lushaka, so Phainon will be able to take advantage of that additional attack boost. Here we have Tribby. Oh my gosh. I had the wrong Dance Dance stance equipped on her. What? Oh no. I was like, wait, this build doesn't look right. I forgot that I gave Tingyun the maxed out one. Okay, this is how Tribby's actually supposed to look. But either way, we got the full action advance, so it's whatever, it's fine. We are using Eagle Set today, and then Relly Von Whack. Of course, you could just use Poet as well. Phainon is outside of his territory. Tribby would be able to advance herself forward in the case of getting her turn sooner. We do have her E1. And now we also have Jade. Here she is. We do have her signature, but you can absolutely use alternative Erudition light cones. For her relics, it's just Nerf Salcedo and Grand Duke. And Eidolon's E0. This showcase was just kind of more fun to do just because of the fact that Jade's going to be able to deal all those follow-up attacks after Phainon exits his territory. So that was pretty fun to see. I'm so sad that the final hit didn't happen, because if it did, then Jade would have been able to do just a bunch of follow-up attacks again, which would have greatly improved our score. But regardless, it's okay. It was just more so to show this fun little combination. And of course, you can use alternative supports. And if you wanted to just use Phainon and Pure Fiction as a normal hyper carry, you would just have 3 supports alongside him. And that can also end up doing pretty well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be working on some Saber and Archer videos that will be coming up next. Do expect some content tomorrow. I might actually have 2 videos for you guys, so do stay tuned for that. But I do hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, do make sure to subscribe, leave a like to support the video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.